POG will go over to Teddy on Ezreal.
자신감 있는 블루 1픽.
And we had exactly 50-50 split vote between T1's bottom two, but Teddy earned forecasting vote.
As unhappy with getting stunned as she engaged into the fight, and oftentimes you won't be able to stun her before she hits her moonfall. So even if you stun her there, she can use her Zonias afterwards or her stopwatch right afterwards and still survive.
Oh, they're actually trying to get on top of Canna. And I think this is going to work.
It is going to work. He doesn't have any vision.
He has no idea. Ward might come down. He's going to dash over. And actually, he took the perfect route. So the pathing out of Canna.
Watch the dash, I guess.
Okay.
Kanna's perspective.
야, 들어왔다.
They came
네.
in.
와우.
He hadn't skilled anything.
Well, you know, it was a pretty nice handling. Doesn't end up losing his flash or anything like that. Will be seen.
Oh. Smite at 57 health.
Tosses the ward down himself. Pings the ward is up. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, Harp.
Uh-oh, Harp went a little bit too far, and he is going to flash. And with the ping in the middle of the river.
But yeah, you know,
All right, trying to get on top here, and the burst might be enough. The follow-up is there, and the flash comes in for first blood. As Blank, he's going to go down to the turret, though. His jungle puts on pressure, gets the flash away from the TF, who is going to have to play much safer from here on out.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. If you miss stuff for just 1 second, there's a lot of volatility.
제발.
Please.
게이득.
Big win.
I mean, he's reacting very slowly. He's greedily trying to get this last minion.
Oh, he actually moves in as well. I don't think that dash is going to save him here. Straight into the wall, and down will go Canna. Does not even flash.
The second time this has happened now. The last game was Faker, of course.
All right, trying to trade it back. The Devour will come in as Flash will be used as well, but Faker not really in position to get away. And the dive will be easily countered by the teleport from Doran.
Very well played here from Doran. Had a lot of extra advantages on the top side of the map. Doesn't feel bad about that teleport at all. So they get to defend this and also get the Rift Herald for free. So further advantages here for KT across the board. Like, I don't even think they get this one play. It's going to be close.
I think they could have if they really pushed for it, but not exactly going for that. Trying to put in the damage.
Still going to look for it, though.
Kind of, he has flash because he didn't use it in the last one, but I think it's the same. It's the same thing as the last gank, right? He's going to try to trade it on to Doran, but Dove tanks up all the damage. He's like, "Thank you very much. I will just smack you in the face now." And how about we get our Diana?
Now to KT Rolster. And Faker, because he was so greedy, might actually get punished. Just barely gets out of there. So has his own flash. So. Meanwhile, Diana.
Two supports going to meet each other here in the river.
Did he do any damage?
There were 6 pings that got spammed for something. Yeah. We also didn't see the item that much. Kanna might just die, as actually it was a bait all the time. Apparently, as a couple of shots will do it. Kanna will be able to pick up the kill as well as get the teleport.
No way.
Here comes a rocket. And it will not land, as Lucian was nowhere near the lane, actually. Trying to get on top of Cuz now, but Top Kent is a champion. Will it matter, though, as huge equalizer does come in. Trying to trade it back, and it will be able to. As Keria gets so much value out of this Tom Kent.
Okay, we're going to watch this one more time. This, you know, it felt like it was a bait, right, like you said. Doran actually just unable to escape here. Does get gold carded. Pretty simple. Dove coming up there, unfortunately unable to do anything. As this exchange was, you can't blame KT for this one, but Devour is pretty good, as we know. And, you know, the Rumble damage in this moment, plus Teddy just non-stop attacking people with 2 items, pretty strong.
Keria looks like he just got very out of position here. Not sure how that happened.
In the Dragon Pit, so.
Look at this again. I think they should know on time because he's trying to get the damage down, and he will be able to trade it 1-for-1 after all of that. Of course, a couple of assists will go the way of KT as Faker teleports about 3 meters.
Not like late game fed. I just mean that the advantages he has right now at this stage of the game where Varus is at a really strong point to skirmish is okay. Well, yeah. Trying to clear that pit, as mentioned.
I
tossed the ward over.
I suppose he denied the kill going to the Jinx. That's one positive we can give to him. that is it.
On the map, because look at all the control. The top side of the map is where T1 has the most control, but as it gets a set.
Oh, Dove is trying to make a play here, 1v2, but Kanna's getting in here. Very aggressive, very confidently as the equalizer comes down. It's going to do 1 tick of damage, and that is it. It will push him off the turret, but look at this. As rotation comes in, Abyssal Voyage trying to stop the Rift Herald from getting too much damage done. But with no plates here, it will do a pretty significant have with specifically Varus, Rumble. Even a Culling can come out. As you can see, the cleanse will be used.
T1 don't want to try to force anything too crazy. It's just going to just be a trade of teleports here.
Whoa. Yeah, Faker, I think he could have just ran away from that one, but they had no vision. Yeah. So we're hanging out here once again. Exhaust will come down. The Chains of Corruption will buy some time here as he will have to flash with the equalizer on top of the Zhonya's. Not any vision around this objective. And they want to rotate. Okay, this is 3 guys getting on in there on top of Dove, and we'll see if they can actually kill the set this time. A set is going in. Will do a lot of damage, but eventually does go down with all of the control that T1 has.
Yeah, I mean, that far away, even with his showstopper. Nice hit here. Not going to be a kill, though. But KT are actually grouped up right now around this Infernal Soul. So we're going to watch how long of an extended wraparound this is. Keria and Kanna coming through with the Abyssal Voyage. Faker, Destiny's in. So a lot of resources committed, and then you see how much damage Dove does. Like, Faker and Kanna both go down to half vision.
Oh boy.
Varus.
I mean, Teddy, and you see Cuz going to drop down that equalizer. They're just going to kill Harp. And now Blank is all alone on the bottom side, immediately gets exhausted. And Kanna nearly dies. He will actually burn down, but it's still a 2-for-1 in favor of T1.
And T1 will be able to take this Drake, and it really is the first time they have real clear control. As I'll watch this one more time, look at the poke from Varus and Rumble. This is why this combo is utilized so much. And Harp is not tanky, right? He takes so much damage from the lethality that he just goes down. And yes, you can see what this comp is capable of with the poke when they have actually an angle.
They have some pretty good damage with the Jinx, Jace, even the Diana. As they're going to get in here, the equalizer is decent, but it's not going to deny them damage onto the Baron here. They have to engage. KT are baiting this red side Varus, not going to be enough to deny it, even though Blank does nearly go down. And now here comes the wraparound. As they're looking for it, the wildcards come in, but they're just corralling KT up to the top side here.
This is such a scary place for T1 to be, actually. You have to respect this comp. It can still teamfight you.
They're coming up. Faker's going to get one, and now Cuz should be able to take down the set up there. Although it is set, nearly able to trade it back. But still, 2 kills here go the way of T1.
But they're able to cut them in such a way that in this exchange that they're not able to actually take the fight themselves, KT, and they back off. I mean, if you look at this fight, look at Blank. He gets so low. You talked about red side Varus, not enough to deny, but putting Blank out of this fight, that's their main engage tool, and the Haymaker is used early, which is what the observers are showing us here, which is why Dove can't use it to actually trade a kill back, because it's still on cooldown. That's critical. Like, the target that they needed to actually put low most is in fact the Diana, so it's really nice that that ends up happening. Actually, he did get the Haymaker off in this fight. It's still not set, so he'll get a lot of that back pretty quickly. But you can still see the damage coming through. But again, not on the best target here. Oh. Close.
A little bit, and okay, the equalizer a little bit late, but it's still going to go the way of Cuz as he's able to get the spike down, but here is that hard engage that comes in from the side of KT. But Kanna able to cut it out. Teddy can't quite do the same, though. And now with no TK, no Tom Kent's here to save them. T1 are just backing away. Cuz even going to use the stopwatch, try to buy a little bit of time.
Kanna cannot turn this around. There's nothing he can do. He's just going to have to back off. Faker just barely escapes here.
He's trying to do it, but he immediately gets blasted.
You're actually going to maybe lose this game now. If anyone dies on this defense, it is over. We're going to a game 3. Faker.
Oh, no. Faker going to get hit by the zap.
I think that's it.
He gets slowed down. Tom Kent's not enough. He's trying to get in and kill the minions. He's going to kill one, but he can't kill the second. And with that, that's going to be the turrets going down, and the Nexus will follow KT. They win one big team fight on the Infernal Drake. And even though they do not get it, they will get themselves a game number 3.
And it's a tug-of-war game, and it's why we're seeing games a lot of the time here in the LCK become longer and longer, because there's so much volatility, there's so much pressure. Neither team wants to be the one to make the first mistake.
That was a sad T1 sign, just hoping for the win so that they can pop off. As look at that gold graph. I mean, it really did come down to the final fight there. One big turnaround and
골카 조심해봐 이번에.
용치다가
내일 플래시로 걸 수 있어? 먹어. 내일 플래시로 걸 수 있어?
가볼게. 나 초지게. 바로 그.
한번 봐줘.
위에 봐줘.
럼블 노플인데.
럼블.
스펜 안 돼.
바론까지.
바로 없어.
바로 없어.
미드 바텀 할래?
너 미드로 가면 끝나는 거 아니야?
아니야. 안
아니야.
끝나.
뒤에 루시안.
봐줄게.
야 루시안 봐줘. 나이스.
나이스.
이러면 끝날만하지 않아?
나
집텔.
봐봐. 끝날만해.
웨이브 3개.
애매한 거 같은데?
웨이브
먼저
끝에잖아
가보자.
이거.
할만해.
와봐.
끝날 거 같은데?
이거 근데 텔 지킬 수 있어. 미니언 지킬 수 있어 이거. 텔로.
스페 노플이야.
이거 3캔치밖에 없는 거라서 이거 같이 할만하거든. 앞에서 트팩 큐 못 날리게 압박만 해줄래?
노플.
뭐야 이거.
미니언 이거 맞아줘.
세트가 막.
내가 맞을게. 나 초식에 있어.
타워.
미니언.
어.
캔.
나이스.